Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, last week on Friday, Pastor Ezekiel was summoned by the Senate to present himself in the Senate committee over the allegation that had been leveled against him to do with the issue of Shakahola and the other issues that he has had, the ups and down kind of fight with the police, which has seen most of his crusade being cancelled at just the last minute. Or it's like they allow you to maybe hold a crusade on the first day, second day they cancel. So Senate wanted to understand what is going on. What does Pastor Ezekiel knows about Shakahola? This was the first time he was appearing before the Senate on that matter. So that invitation was a blessing to Pastor Ezekiel and his followers. Those who thought that they are going to humiliate him, to bring him down, to expose him the way they know, it turned into a blessing. That's the reality. So the Senate granted Pastor Ezekiel a chance to explain himself about what is going through and what he understands about Shakahola. Now, when he was talking about the issue of the crusade that have been cancelled every time, Pastor Ezekiel went further to an extent of explaining where the order has been coming from to cancel the crusade. Something that brought a big problem to the people who are there to defend the current regime. Immediately he mentioned William Ruto's name and his office, CS for Interior Ruto Kindiki. The foot soldiers that were in that committee could not allow him to proceed exposing the living and breathing soul of our time. Kulikuwa na Sauli ya ile wakati mwenye alikuwa anaua Wakristo akiwaangaisha. But here in Kenya we have the living and the breathing Saul of our times. Those are the people who are trying to stop the crusade and procedural with just mere allegation, just because someone is not playing into what they want him to do. So I want to listen to Pastor Ezekiel shortly, and then the kind of interruptions that he had from two senators trying to defend the state, Ruto, and those persecuting the church. Then I'll also take you to the other two senators who stood with the truth in that committee. Watch this video shortly.
Commandant to regional commandant, through our lawyers, is one of them. They said, I think the letter is here, nitaitafuta tu. Akasema, because mumetupa a very short period of time, 72 hours, na wewe crusade zako huwa zinabeba zaidi ya 70,000 people, please give us more time. I think it is here. This is the original, kwa hivyo sitakupatia. Wasije wakanitafuta baadaye waseme ilete na nilikuachia. So photocopy. Najua wakijua tu wacha. So wakatuambia, inasema, we were unable to issue you with a permit due to the fact that the notice issued was too short. That was the fact. Too short for our preparations and action considering the large number of people anticipated to attend, that is 70,000 in number. We were unable to make the necessary security arrangements to facilitate a smooth event. Thus, we are advising you to plan and hold the same event from 4th October. Remember, the request was 23rd of September. 4th October. Hivyo tumesuspend ibada zetu zote. Tunaenda crusade. Na unaambiwa on Saturday, kwamba unaambiwa on Tuesday, kesho uende crusade. Na umeitangaza kwa TV. Hiyo tukaachana nayo, tukafuata hii. Waka turuhusu mpaka a day to that day tulikuwa na wao. I visited the county commissioner in person. He promised me they are going to provide security in person. He invited me. Then the county commandant promised that. Tulipeana chakula worth more than 3 million, if I'm not wrong. Maybe I can be corrected. Tukichanganya pamoja na cost, transport and whatever. Day 1 tukafanya crusade. Day 2 nikaambiwa, Pastor, simu imetoka juu kutoka kwa president na CS, cabinet secretary wa internal security. They have been monitoring you.
Point of order, Chair.
Yes.
I would like to intervene on that because if the witness cannot substantiate a presidential call and a cabinet minister's call, then he needs to withdraw.
And you know we are live. So we don't want somebody else to be misbehaving and saying the president has called or chairman has called or senator so and called. So it is important that let us avoid throwing around. Let us avoid throwing around.
Allow senator to finish.
Just, can I finish? Can I finish?
Allow him to finish.
So that you don't allow throwing of names. It is not even NITA, chair. So I beg you to take charge of the meeting and direct that the witness withdraws the drawing in of the names of the president.
Now, there are two senators who did not agree with what majority of the senators who are in this committee were advancing for. The Bungoma senator, Wakoli, he refused to agree with the senators who wanted to gag Pastor to stop him from exposing what is happening in this country when the name of the president is being mentioned. The second senator is Senator Onyonka, the Kisi senator. He refused to agree with those who are defending the tormentors of the church. And this is their position as far as this issue is concerned. They want Pastor to actually continue exposing those people who are using the state power to intimidate him and to bring down the Church of Christ.
Thank you, Chair.
Now, we are continuing with this panel discussion, but just a quick request for those who are watching and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing to our channel. Thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. And again, I want to thank everyone who is still supporting us. The support you are giving to us is going to help us to pay our bills in terms of Wi-Fi, be it electricity and whatever. So I'm just grateful for those who have helped us and anyone who also support our work in whichever way, through the comment section, encouragement, WhatsApp, in whichever means you reach out to me. Thank you so much. And back to our discussion. The reality is very clear. If you just listen to that video, you can see people like Cherargei and the other senator who the camera did not capture. Hawangekuwa na amani yoyote wakati Pastor Ezekiel alitaja Mheshimiwa Ruto na akataja Mheshimiwa Stureh Kindiki. The truth should be told. There is no way the county commandant would wake up and say that there is an order from above and it goes to an extent of mentioning the office of the president without being given such a directive. Ile kitu yenye county commandant alikuwa anajaribu kufanya, it was to wash himself clean in this issue. That the pastor will know that he is not the problem, he's not the one stopping it. It is someone else above him who is giving those orders. That is the reality. Hawawezi kubali ukweli. County commandant is well trained. Yeye ni kiongozi wa kikosi. So he first pastor with the truth from above. That above is not heaven. It was just state house. And now this is the reality. So the person who is fighting Pastor Ezekiel, and the church as of now, it is this regime. That's what they're doing now. So they have tried to connect him. You remember from the first day we had the issue of Shakahol, what did Ruto Kindiki say? We have another person here who is pretending to be preaching the gospel, but his partner in this. They tried by every means to pin him down on that. It failed completely. Obvious reasons. When Pastor Ezekiel came out to start prophesying and really just revealing what was going to happen, and in connection to this government, these people were not happy. He warned William Ruto and that is one of the videos that have really performed well on this channel. He warned this government that in a blink of an eye, haitachukua muda mrefu, people are going to reject you. But beside warning him, he advised him, enda ufanyie wananchi kazi. Whatever you promise to the people, go and deliver. Did Ruto listen to the warning? He did not. Did he listen to the advice from Pastor Ezekiel? He refused. Angesikiza yale mawaidha alimpea, sababu it was not only just a warning. He also told them what to do. Yeye angekaa chini afikiria ni nini alikuwa ameahidi hasula. Then wako nit, hata kama alikuwa ameiba kura, bado kuna watu wangeona, okay, hata kama aliiba, but he's working for the people. Yeye mwanzo aliiba kura, la pili afanyie wananchi kazi. So when Ruto is feeling the heat from the people, he goes for Pastor Ezekiel. Just because he delivered the message. Yeye ndiye atakuwa persecuted, yeye ndiye atakuwa haunted, yeye ndiye wata level allegations and all those other things against him. Just because he said the truth. And just because he don't want to play into his trap. Kila saizi sasa Ruto ametengeneza tu na first lady wametengeneza kule kwa State House. Tuko na chumba cha bishops, pastors, makuhani. They go there. So their work is to anoint him and, to pray for him. Kumuita, to give him all the praises. Na kuambia wananchi ni kama mambo iko sawa, tuombe Mungu. Wapi? Pastor Ezekiel is not for that. Yeye anamwambia ukweli, lakini ukweli inaumiza. And that's why Pastor Ezekiel's crusade are being stopped, is being frustrated and being intimidated. Nothing else. So hapo ukisema ukweli, wewe unakuwa adui mkubwa wa serikali ya Ruto. Hapendi ukweli. So which kind of a leader is this? Those who correct you becomes your enemy. But those who support your failures become your close friends. Hiyo ndio serikali tuko nayo sasa. Sasa Senate provided a good opportunity for pastor to explain himself, and the reality is now on table. Everyone can see. Order was from above. Hii above imeshinda paka koti, sababu haisikizi mambo ya koti. Koti ikitoa order, hao wanajifanya hao wamejua sheria kuliko koti ambayo iko na kazi ya kuinterpret sheria. Order from above imeshinda paka ya koti, ikashinda paka ya Mungu. Hii yao ni from above.